What's up, y'all? This is Xavier Perry Art. The show that I have curated is brought to you by Big Buzz, and it's an opportunity to bring the community together. It's an opportunity to showcase some artwork from some Atlanta locals, and then also it's a way to spread love, peace, and positivity. And we decided to put this show together to bring the community together, for one. Also, it's an opportunity to put a bunch of different creative minds together. So tonight we have collages done by Deontay Walker. We also have some really clean, nice photography work by Felicita. We have some graphic work, which is really similar to my work, and I truly admire, by Devon. And then we also have portraits done by Hollywood, who's a really great painter, and he's good with anatomy.
So my name is Hollywood. I'm from Atlanta, West Side Atlanta, West End. Originally moved to Nashville for a little while, came back here, went to SCAD, had great opportunities. It would have never been as easy to paint without this opportunity to be at SCAD, be back in Atlanta. I feel like it's a real artsy area, and for me it's just been a journey trying to get through this art life. This is my first art show. I graduated in 2014, so it's been a little while in between since I've done work, but this is it's a pretty historic day for a nigga. I mean, my bad, can I say that? Okay. But yeah, man, basically for these two pieces, Tupac and Snoop, I call it America's Most Wanted. So you know the song initially, but for me the deeper meaning behind it with it all, with the high contrast and the blue and red lights, I was thinking more so like, the injustice with police. I've had a lot of issues, run-ins with police, being harassed by the, different scenarios. And so I feel like I relate in certain ways on, a different platform, not even just on like a, based off of where they're from, just more so, what I feel, what I grew up off of. I grew up off of their music. So, I guess embedded in my mind, it was already natural for me to paint them without an issue. But yeah, so the red and blue lights is kind of more so the police lights. So the police lights, on Tupac's front of the face, it's definitely, the high contrast, and then like a soft red. And I tried to do the opposite on Snoop's face. I ended up liking the Snoop one more just because it's more detailed, I feel like.
Hi, my name is Felicita, and I'm a photographer here at this art show. Right now I'm at Georgia State, and I'm majoring in media entrepreneurship. I'm mainly a musician, and I'm just an artist at heart, so I like to dabble into all of these different kinds of like arenas, and photography is one of them, but in a couple of years I hope to be signed somewhere. So one of my favorite pieces is this one right here. It's actually called Take a Seat. I like it. I just feel like it's really inviting. It's yellow, and I just love that color. I feel like that color is really lively. And the fact that this seat is white makes me feel like it's a clean slate. So when it says take a seat, I feel like, okay, I will. Make it come on. Ah. Okay, so my next favorite piece is this Atlanta Braves. I love this. It's called Home. And I love it because it is home. I actually live like down the street, and I actually tried to make this one really match with this one. So if you look at it closely, like there's yellow at the bottom, there's yellow included into the Atlanta Braves, and towards the top it's a really light blue sky that I did on purpose because I feel like light blue kind of just like makes me feel really, really happy and like really like, I don't know, in a good mood. And that's kind of when that's the feeling that I want to get when I think of Atlanta, because that's home, so yeah.
What's up, everybody? My name is Deontay Walker, aka Sir Goldwatch. I'm originally from Chicago, and this is my art behind me. I originally got into art by just being into fashion, being into film, and all kinds of different mediums and stuff like that, and I always wanted to go to art school, so I ended up going to SCAD. Once going to SCAD, I've been introduced to so many different venues and different ways to, explore and create. So doing collages is an easy way for me to be able to deconstruct and reconstruct, and different ways for me to tell different stories and also create surreal images and things like that. So I'm very honored to be out here, man. This is my first show, first time being able to show my work to the public. I'm really appreciative for Xavier for reaching out to me to come and be in the show. He's been a good friend for a long time, and I'm really proud to be a part of this because everybody's work here is beautiful, man. So it's a good experience, and it's a good way for me to get feedback. Excuse me. As you can see here with some of my work, this one particularly here is titled Hearts, and usually with my pieces that I like to do, I kind of like to try to have some type of reoccurring theme or try to tell a story in different ways given with what I'm working with, depending on magazines that I'm using. And this one particularly was a health magazine, and it was talking about hearts and different heart conditions and things. So being that a lot of people wear their hearts on their sleeves all the time, this is a perfect way for me to kind of like embody that and show that kind of people are by themselves when they put their heart first.
My name is Vaughn. I do graphic design, creative direction, a clothing brand. I do visual art, murals, pretty much everything in the artsy kind of field. My biggest inspiration, honestly, is like Jimi Hendrix and like Cars. Just in the sense of like eccentric thinking, but a modern kind of like clean, bold approach to things. But I say Jimi Hendrix because it's just like, I don't know, he just like, I don't know, Jimi Hendrix is like Bob Marley. He did his own thing, he kind of just did him, and expressed his energy in whatever he did. But my art, I want people to get a sense of like vibrant colors, but there's something behind it. Like if you really pay attention to it, or if you like look at it from a certain angle, like mentally, there's something there to like pull from it. I purposely put things like in my art, like in the hidden message, like so that people can see something in it.
So for those of you who came out tonight, thank you very much. We want to say thank you for, one, supporting our Atlanta artists, and then two, we want to say stay tuned and keep a lookout for our next show. Our next show will probably be sometime soon, and you can find us on social media. You can follow Big Buzz, or you can follow any of the artists individually. But definitely come out and support and continue to have this community grow and stick together and spread love, peace, and positivity.